So then guys, can you believe it? We are about 2 months away from the release of the AirPods Pro 3. And I, for one, am super excited for these coming out. And today what I want to do is I want to tell you more details about the release date and price, first of all, for these new AirPods. And then I also want to tell you about 5 big upgrades that are going to be coming along to them as well. And you know, I'm super excited for these new features. But first of all, let's talk about the release date and price. And when are we most likely going to get our hands on these new AirPods? And also, when is Apple going to do their event? Well, like I said at the start of this video, we're about 2 months away from the actual event. More than likely, Apple will do their event in the second full week of September time. And this is what they've done in tradition in the past for, say, at least the last 10 years or so or more now. So this is when they actually do that. So this event, what I'm going to say is that we're probably going to see the highlight, what's going to be Apple Watches and also probably the new iPhone 17s, but the AirPods Pro 3 are probably going to pop up in this announcement too. So when most likely are we going to get the date for that launch event? Well, most likely we will get that launch event actually happening on Tuesday, the 9th of September, or Wednesday, the 10th of September, more than likely, because this is when Apple like to do an event. It's kind of a Tuesday or Wednesday. That's when they like to do it. And more than likely, you'll be able to pre-order it just a few days later on the 12th. This is when you'll be able to pre-order the new AirPods Pro 3, so that'll be really, really cool. But the actual time you'll be able to get your hands on them, put them in your ears for the first time, well, that will be on September 19th, just over a week later or week later after the actual pre-order time. So that's when you'll be able to get your hands on them. But then the next question you might be asking is, what about the price then? What's going to happen here? Well, in the past for the AirPods Pro first generation and also the AirPods Pro 2, what we have right now, Apple still sells them for $250 for them. And more than likely, this price range is going to stay exactly the same. I don't think personally it's going to change this time round, and we'll get onto that in a second with tariffs. But at the moment, US dollars wise, I'm going to say $250 for them, because we're not going to get such big sort of updates, as you'll see in a second, that could cause it to actually get a bigger hiked up price. So we'll just have to see on that. But obviously the other big element of all of this is all to do with tariffs. And as you've been watching the press probably in recent months, we're not quite sure what's going on with tariffs. One moment they're in effect, next minute they're getting pulled out, next thing there's a court junction against them, next thing there's a deal made. At the moment as it stands, it's probably best to look towards the AirPods Pro 2 kind of pricing to get a good feel of what it's going to be. And like I said, that is $250. Now, what I will also say is what happens with AirPods Pro is that normally within a matter of a couple of months, the price drops right down on them. And in fact, you can actually pick up like the AirPods Pro 2 now, brand new, like on Amazon deals, like Prime Day deals and things like this for less than $200. So yeah, just be aware of that obviously on day one, they'll probably cost $250 from a lot of retailers, but they will drop down quite quickly because they have done in the past with that. But first, just quickly guys, I want to tell you about the channel giveaway that we have got right here. This here is for an iPad Pro, and it is a 13-inch model, but this is a spec'd up one. This has 1 terabyte of storage inside of it, and it's also got 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I like to say it's got the full fat M4, so it's a 10-core CPU, 10-core GPU inside of it, and plus it's also the Wi-Fi and cellular version. And I'm giving this away to 1 lucky subscriber on this channel at the end of September time. And the great thing is that you can enter into this giveaway right now. All you have to do at this stage is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe it is going to be a new iPad Pro, maybe it's going to be a new iPhone, maybe it's going to be a new MacBook, maybe it's AirPods or nothing to do with Apple whatsoever. It could be a Nintendo Switch 2, for example. Whatever it is, just put it down into the comments below right now. Now, the other part of the giveaway will be happening at the end of September time, where I'll be making a video giving you more details about the giveaway, including a form to fill in and also when the live stream is going to be, when I'm going to give this away. And you won't want to miss out on that. So the best thing you can do right now is make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell, because you won't want to miss out on that video. Plus you want to be a subscriber too, because I'm giving this away to a subscriber. The last thing I just want to quickly say to to you guys about this is that sadly there are still lots of scammers out there, spammers, people still impersonating me, turning to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, direct message, lots of bad sort of ways to try to communicate. This is not me at all. So please do ignore these people. Best to see right here. Please do report them. So moving on from this end, let's talk about 5 big upgrades that are coming to the AirPods Pro 3. So starting out, let's talk about the design. Well, the actual design of the AirPods Pro 3 looks like it's going to be a new one, because currently with the AirPods Pro 2 and the 1, or the first generation, well, they technically are the same design. They have slight little tweaks on the actual body, you know, where the sensors and positions are, things like this, but essentially they are exactly the same. And we've been told, as you can see right here, that we are going to be getting a new design for these AirPods Pro 3. But what I would be saying, you still probably get the silicone bits that go inside your ears, you know, the rubber, and you can adjust them to different sizes. So that's really, really good news to hear what we're going to get there. But then for the second big upgrade, and possibly to me the most noticeable of them, will be the new H3 chip to go inside of these. We're using the H2 chip at the moment, and this was in the AirPods Pro 2 first introduced. These are now inside the likes of the AirPods 4, the normal AirPods 4, and also quite a lot of Beats kind of headphones out there and earphones and things like this. So yeah, the next generation, we need to actually go up a gear. But with getting that, we'd probably get even better active noise cancellation. We'd probably get a new kind of sort of driver with the actual speaker and things like this. The way how this is all going to work is going to be absolutely fantastic. And that actually also leads on to the third big upgrade, and that is all to do with a feature that will probably be exclusive to the H3, and that is live translation. So we heard that we can use live translation now with iOS 26 when that does come out, but what there might be the ability to do is that you might be able to just take out one, say, AirPod, give it to somebody who you're trying to talk to, they put it in your ear, you have one in your ear, and you'll be able to do live translation on the spot right there and then. Or if somebody else has, you know, AirPods, you can just keep both of them in your ear and you can talk that way. So this is going to be really, really cool that we've been told we're going to be getting this. But then for the fourth big upgrade, well, this is something that we have right now in, say, the Powerbeats 2 Pro or Pro 2, whatever they're called. And that is we have the ability to do a heart rate monitoring, as it were. So yeah, this is going to come in now that you'll be able to check, you know, if you're running, doing a jog or something like this, that you'll be able to monitor that. Because obviously if the Powerbeats 2 Pro have this, then obviously, yeah, it makes sense for the AirPods Pro 3rd generation to also get this too. So that one's pretty much a given there. But then for the fifth and last upgrade, well, this is another sensor too. And this one looks like it's going to be able to monitor inside your ear the heat or take your temperature. So just like how we have things right now where we can actually use these like as hearing aids, you might be able to take your temperature inside of your ear if you're not feeling too well or something like this. So this is definitely a great upgrade that's going to happen. And I can also see lots of health benefits with this as well. But really guys, those are the 5 biggest upgrades we're going to be getting with the new AirPods Pro 3rd generation. Are you excited for them? Are you going to be getting them? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up the video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews, and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.